Oh well, hey guys, it's me, MetalMan873 here today. Well, mate, I'll get this sat down in a minute. Zoom out. Whoops. Zoom out, there we go. Well, I'm here to bring you a brand new video today, and this was one of the videos that I was going to attempt to do whilst I was on holiday, but just as soon as I was about to transfer the clip on the computer, I accidentally transferred it over to the wrong file and it's lost. So this is sort of like a re-recorded version of that video, if you like. So yeah, well, anyway, I'll possibly take the camera onto the table or on my bed and I'll show you what this video is I'm gonna do. So yep. Okay, well guys, I've decided to put it at this angle to show you guys. You're on me bedside cabinet right now. Yeah, so in this video it's related to cards, as you can see, but well, in this game I'm going to show you how to, this is a tutorial on how to play a card game called 3s and 4s, so yeah, I'll explain everything as we go on. So yeah, well, and also this is, a family game if you like, and this is, well, you can have as many players in this game, but I could say if you have less players in the game it'll be easier, and more players it'll be a bit more difficult, card wise. So yeah, it's a very fun card game to play. Me and my family play this on, when we go on holidays in this country, like caravan holiday, your holidays to, my recent holiday has been to Poole. We see Poole in the place we stay at, that caravan park over there. So I think that we did this game as an activity in there when there was nothing to do to pass the time. You're just in between doing something and not, between doing something. So something that we've already done and going out to do something again later. Maybe it could sort of depend on activity, going out to one of the surrounding places, or going out for meal out as well. So yep. Okay, very fun card game actually. I'm gonna just First, one thing, I've just got to shuffle the deck. Yep. First, there we are. Shuffle the deck. Well, usually if you have players, you give out 7 cards to each of the players. Just for the example I'm giving here, I'm going to give out 7 cards to myself. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we are. And I'll put those cards right there afterwards. So, yep, I've got me set of cards right here, and well, basically in this card game you're trying to get a set of 3 cards and a set of 4 cards, but you're not really supposed to. You're not supposed to tell players what set you're trying to collect. But just for this example, I'm going to give you the set which I'm trying to look for. I'm trying to look for 4 aces and 3 8s. Well. Anyway, usually you would. Usually, in order to try to get the set you're after, you usually put card down and then pick one up until you get your set, or one, it has to be that way. So yeah, and or if there was a card that you really wanted and on the very top of the set, and if it was your turn, you would pick. This is the only time you could be able to pick this up. You pick it up like that and then put one down like that. So that's just an example I'm giving right there. So yep, I am actually just trying to find the set what I'm after. So trying to find the set what I'm after. So yeah. So yeah, and also I'll give you some examples of what sets you could try to collect. You could collect, for example, if you were trying to collect, for example, I could say 1, 2, 3, 4. You could use an ace as a 1, and then 2, 3, 4 of either. Well, it has to be sort of the same for those 4 cards. It could be the diamonds, aces, clubs or hearts, you know, for example, you know, if I had it, for example, you know, for example, there could be ace of diamonds acting as 1, and then 2, 3, 4 of this, that would make a set of 4 for this, or, an example could be Jack, Queen, King, but it would have to be of the same symbols, right on here, in the middle, you know, so yep, or, you know, these are just some subsets which you could get, so an example, or you know what, you could, or if you wanted to get the same number, it would have to be the same number but all 4 different symbols on there. So yep, those are some sets which you could collect. Yeah, I'm just gonna, until I get my set, I'm gonna put a card down like that. Pick one up. I think I've got one more card I need to do. Ah, there we go. Once the game's over, you could have to shout. You could say what phrase you want to say, like for ending the game. Once a person has got their set. I mean, the first person who's got the set, but for us, I shout. But for us in the family, when we play the game, I shout, for example, rummy, and then the game, and then when the first person gets their set, what they're after, the game's over afterwards. So yep. So well, if you want to do, you could make up your different phrase for ending the game. If you like, go bingo, bingo. Well, for example, like that. And if you wanted to play the game, you could. You'll make up a phrase for ending it. Once the person's got the set, I've managed to get myself in this deck, for example, I managed to get 3 8s right there, and 4 aces right there. I've got 1 minute. There we are. Like that. I've got the ace of spades. The ace of spades. And also ace of diamonds, clubs, and hearts. Well, anyway, it's a very, very fun card game to play, actually. And also, I did forget to say, somebody hasn't got their set yet, and somebody hasn't got their set yet, and they're still searching for cards, and all the cards from that pile have got picked up. You basically put them back in, shuffle again, and then afterwards the game continues until somebody gets a set and goes in that same process again. Yep. Well, anyway, I hope I've given you the right tutorial on this game. Well, I've got to say now, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe if you like my videos. And this is a set which I borrowed, by the way. It's not mine. These cards. Anyway, so yep. I'll pick it up. Well, anyway, guys, so yep, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe if you like my videos, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace!